Okay, now you can press stop again. Okay.
No filming that way, please. Not do that way.
No, oh, you can't. Oh, no filming.
Behind me is Parliament. Parliament is the highest legislative authority in the UK. The institution is responsible for making and repealing UK laws. It is also responsible for scrutinizing the work of the government. The House of Commons has 659 elected members of Parliament. The House of Lords has estimated 700 unelected members. Parliament can use its power to limit the actions of government and thus prevent the government from becoming too dominant. The House of Commons' main functions are to pass laws, to provide, by voting for taxation, the means of carrying on the work of government, and to scrutinize government policy and administration, including proposal for expenditure, and to debate the major issues of the day. The House of Commons makes the laws, and the House of Lords edits the laws, or they try to delay them as much as they can. The House of Commons has elected members. The House of Lords has members who are chosen by the government. The political party which wins most seats in the House of Commons at general election is known as the governing party. The leader of the governing party is the Prime Minister. The second largest party is official opposition party. The leader is the leader of the opposition. Other parties are known as opposition party, even though some support governing parties. General elections is held when Parliament is dissolved by the Queen on advice of the PM of the leader of party that wins most seats in the House of Commons forms the government. The UK has no fixed term parliaments. The maximum life of Parliament is 5 years. Within that period of time, the Prime Minister is allowed to decide when to call a general election. Westminster Parliament is traditionally dominated by two-party system with two main parties forming government and official opposition. You can stand as a candidate if you are British Commonwealth or Irish Republic, citizens aged 21 or over. People with criminal record are excluded. People can stand as independent candidates. The United Kingdom is divided up into areas known as constituencies. Currently, there are 659 constituencies in the UK, average of 67,300 electors. Once the Prime Minister decides to call during an election, he or she has to go and see them or not. On election day, voting takes place from 7 a.m. till 22 p.m. in polling stations. By-election, when MP dies, retires, or is disqualified, happens. The House of Commons spends almost half of time making new laws. Before government can raise taxes or spend money, it must have approval from the House of Commons. Select committees of the House of Commons monitor the work of government departments. All ministers are responsible to Parliament for the work of departments. The opposition can select the topic for debates on 20 opposition days each year. In 1973, it was agreed that the UK should obey EU laws. The House of Lords' main functions are to pass laws, to scrutinize government policy and administration, and to debate the major issues of the day. 700 lords are in the House of Lords. There are four types of lords: life peers, law lords, bishops, and hereditary peers. The duty of Parliament as a whole is to keep an eye on the work of government in these ways: question time, general debates, mini-debates, written questions, and statements. Parliament is the body which decides the laws of the country and debates the way the country should be governed. The House of Commons is the elected chamber in Parliament. The main road leading to Parliament is called Whitehall. The work of government is divided between departments. Just off Whitehall is Downing Street. The Prime Minister lives at number 10 Downing Street. Every 4 to 5 years there is a general election. Each 659 constituency has about 90,000 people living in it. The word Parliament comes from the French word parler, which means to speak. In the House of Commons chamber, MPs meet to talk and sometimes to argue.